Hi, everybody. Well, today is day 2 of the 30-day video challenge. And do you know what actually looks like I'm not wearing a shirt here? But I really am. I'm actually wearing a dress. It can leave you thinking. See? God. Seriously, people, I am such a nerd sometimes now. I just love it. So the last 5 years, I've been choosing to go to these crazy classes in different places around the world. They are called Access Consciousness classes. And the more I take them, the more I use the tools, the goofier, the funnier, the crazier, just the more amazing my life gets. Okay. So, and for those of you who know how my body is, I know, I haven't mastered every area yet, but I tell you, I have way more fun with the whole process. So one of the things that I wanted to tell you guys about today is a few weeks ago, my hubby and my daughter and I went to a trip. So I live in Alberta, Canada, and my oldest son is getting married. Actually, this is my oldest son right there, right there. And this is my daughter right there. So my oldest son is marrying a girl who is from British Columbia. So they were having a bridal shower for Holly, which is the bride to be, on April 23rd or 24th or something, whatever the Saturday was. So the day before, we were flying there. And we're about 15 minutes out of where we're going to land. And all of a sudden, we get there's this huge flash, right? And actually, just before that, it got really rocky. So it was like really rocky. You're kind of sitting there and it's like, okay, this is kind of freaking me out a little. And no, we're going to be chill. We're not going to get too excited. I do one of these really cool tools that Access Consciousness has where you lower your barriers and you just take the energy that you be and you expand it out. And the awareness that I got was that it kind of calmed things down a bit. And then all of a sudden, whoosh, there was this flash. Okay. And I was sitting on right near the window and I look out and I'm like, whoa, is that lightning? We're like, lightning must have just went by the plane. So I look at my hubby and my daughter sitting in the row behind my hubby and I, our daughter, okay, whatever. He had part to do with it too. So, and we're kind of looking at each other. The lights had flickered and the TVs had flickered on the plane, but nobody seemed to say anything or do anything about it. So we're like, okay, was that in our imagination or what? I look out the window and I see this little rainbow, and we hadn't driven through rain. That's what was really interesting. So it was kind of like, did that happen or not? So we land. Now, as I was getting myself off the plane, I wasn't paying attention to my surroundings, but my hubby did notice that there was a lot more people on the ground than normal when you land a plane. And so we get inside, and our plane was supposed to fly right back to Alberta with a load of people to Calgary, Alberta. And they completely canceled the flight. They said, sorry, folks, flight's canceled. And so that was it. And it was like, okay, wild. That was really wild. What happened? What was it lightning? Was it? I don't know. Anyways, we were wondering. So fast forward to the couple days later when we go to fly back home, and we get up to the airline counter to check in. And my husband, as a joke, says to the ladies at the counter, well, hopefully we don't get any lightning this time. And one of the ladies goes, oh, did you see the hole in the plane? We're like, what? Hole in the plane? No. So anyway, she had a picture on her phone. Of course, because of social media and all that kind of crazy stuff, she wouldn't let me take a picture of it, or she wouldn't send it to me or anything. But there was an actual, I don't know how big the cut, there was a cut in the plane, and then there was some little spots around it, and there was black on it. Anyways, they replaced the panel, they fixed it up. Everything was fine. The next day, the plane flew back. So what was really interesting was that it's so easy in this reality to be like, oh my God, I should never go on a plane again. I got to be terrified. Scary. I can't do it. I can't do it. Like, what if it happens again? And then I'm like, but we were okay. And they actually told us when they showed us the pictures, the people at the counter, they actually said that these, what do you call it? The planes are really well protected for lightning strikes. Well, obviously, because I'm making this video for you. How's it getting better? Hey, I could almost have those lines again like yesterday. Ooh, yeah. I really wasn't planning on that. That's so awesome. I like it. So anyways, you know, how many times in your life, you guys, have you looked at things and went, oh my God, like I'm afraid to drive. You know, what if this happens? What if that happens? What if this happens? But it didn't. And we were fine. So guess what? We don't have to freak about it for the rest of our lives. And that's what I love about these tools that I use now. Because I have the awareness that I don't get stuck in the trauma, drama, freak out. I actually stop, like I go past that to a question. Were we okay? Yeah. You know, how many times do planes fly? You know, et cetera, et cetera. You know, it just gets to so much more of a sense of possibility. So anyways, this was really fun for me. I do coaching and really cool sessions with people. I do them online. We can do them Zoom. You heard that? Zoom, like that commercial, Zoom. Or on Skype, telephone. We even still have phones today, you know, or we have cell phones. There are many different ways. Or there's in person. And you know, one of these days on my video, I'm going to take you for a tour in my building. So how does it get any better than that? Hope you guys have an awesome day, and thanks for watching. See ya.